All right, after how many episodes we have to sink down. Welcome back, everyone, to World End Syndromes.
I'm gonna mess it up one of these days on purpose.
Fuck you, Scott Bogman may be here, back at it again with my boys Achiever and Sato.
Hello, hello.
And this here today should be the finale of Maimi's route. So let's get it into gear. I'm pretty excited. I was telling Sato about this the other day, that because of this is the turning point. Things are going to actually start picking up now, and it's really exciting. All right, let's do this. Let's go. I'm in the living room when Maimi comes down the stairs.
Ohayo.
She heads straight to the kitchen. I don't have a clue whether Maimi's in a good mood or not right now. She opens the freezer and puts some ice in a cup. I haven't had many chances to talk to Maimi in the last couple days, let alone ask about the hotel altercation. And the summer festival's today already. Maimi, can we meet at 7 at the summer festival today? There's a spot with a lot of pinwheels in the wind.
ごめん、今日。なんでもない。どこで待ち合わせようか。
Huh? Oh, yeah. How about at 7 at the place with all the pinwheels?
わかった。さ。
Yeah?
やっぱいい。
Oh boy. Maimi chugs a glass of water and goes back upstairs. That was not sus at all. The music from the festival has been echoing through the town all day. Even though the summer festival starts in the afternoon, Mihari Town had been in full festival mode since sunrise. The stories say the Yomabito rise every 100 years. This is that year. Most residents here think of it as just a superstition. God, that's so trippy looking. It looks so good, but it's so trippy. I forgot that's how they looked in the other routes.
Oh, yeah.
I was supposed to meet Maimi in front of a wall decorated with pinwheels. As the rumors suggest, a countless number of pinwheels are spinning with the ocean breeze. The clock reads 7, but Maimi hasn't appeared yet. She's late. People walking by, especially the women, have pinwheels stuck in their yukata belts and neckties, or necklines. Behind me, the pinwheels spin and click.
綺麗でしょ、風車。
Amana, you're here too. She doesn't normally talk to me. Yeah, they're nice, but there's so many of them. I'm getting kind of dizzy just looking at them. Same.
気分が悪くなる。だとしたら、あなた、読み人かもね。
Huh? Oh, the Yomabito legend? To think that these beautiful pinwheels are meant to repel the Yomabito. It's like a fairy tale. I mean, it must be.
おとぎ話。
Nah, bro. It happened like last week.
Oh, I'm waiting for Maimi. She's already supposed to be here.
まゆみちゃんなら来ないよ。
What?
こっち。来て。
Amana begins to weave her way through the throng of people attending
Just
the
got a
festival.
scam call. Probably should have picked it up. That could have been entertaining.
I literally have my phone set up so that scam calls immediately just get silenced.
Oh, that's smart. I should probably do that.
I can't handle it. I've gotten so many calls about my overdue Netflix fee, even though my father pays for our Netflix.
Well, here's the thing, right? That's something that's real. I get calls about my mortgage is overdue or my car's insurance, even though I don't own a house or a car.
You live with your parents and you don't have a car.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It's so bad.
However, I also don't want to mute it because that's the only time I get to hear my ringtone.
My favorite ones are like fucking sweepstakes from the U.S. and I'm like, I live in Canada.
Oh, I got this time that I owed a casino money in L.A.
How?
I'm on the other side of the country and I've never been there, but I owe them money.
These games need to get better at this, man.
So someone had my phone number before I did.
What?
And so,
I see. Yeah.
So there was one time where like I had my voicemail set up or whatever, and someone called and left a voicemail about like some sort of like appearance in like I guess a summon to court or something like that.
Shit!
But they used someone else's name.
Oh shit!
And so. And like I didn't answer the phone, I just got the voicemail, and so I just changed it to where it says my first and last name, so that way
They know it's on number.
If they call again, they know it's the wrong number.
That's so funny. Whoever had your number before had to go to court for some shit. Lamel?
I mean, that's a normal thing here in the U.S. I don't know about in Canada.
Is it? I feel like phone call for a
you
court
gotta
isn't as
occasionally go to court summons to be the jury.
Oh, that's a thing here, but you get it through the mail. You don't get calls.
You can get it through the mail. You get it through calls.
They'll never call you here. It's
like-
only through mail. And there's like a lot of loopholes to avoid them. Maimi knows, and others would agree, that she is an ill-mannered person, but she wouldn't just stand somebody up. Something must have happened, I think, and I rush after Amana. That is the only choice you have to make today. Thank Christ. Now it's just reading, which I'm bad at, apparently. Amana...
We all struggle from time to time.
Amana leads me to Takagami Shrine. A crowd is gathered at the stairs, but the shrine itself is barricaded off. Why can't we go up there?
あそこ
Amana points to a high platform where a stage has been set up. The crowd must be here for whatever is going on the stage. I remember my conversation with Kensuke. Kensuke was saying that Nikare was coming to this town. Is this where she's going to perform?
見てステージ横
Some staff are standing next to the platform. I see Mibu among them. And standing beside Mibu... Maimi?
Uh-oh.
What? Maimi's standing there in a yukata. Mibu's hand is clamped on her shoulder. What? Why?
Why?
Have we been cucked? Other staff members show up and direct Mibu to the stage.
上白家の挨拶は毎年恒例なの。去年までは上白藤一郎がやってたけど。
皆さん、こんばんは。上白堂の上白身分です。上白家が読み人を退治したというあの伝説の年から今年はまさに記念すべき100年目。その上白家が長年にわたり愛し、そして育ててきた
Yeah.
この
He
三
seems
果
he's
て
doing
町
fine
に
right now.
今年も夏祭りがやってきました。
上白引っ込め
Oh.
そうだそうだ上白の自慢ばっかりしやがって上白引っ込め早くニカレー出せ
One person's shout quickly grows until the entire crowd is shouting for Nikare. These guys are so ungrateful. They're the ones who brought Nikare here. Fucking...
Yeah, really.
They could just tell her to go home.
He's a terrible person, but this isn't why.
Yeah.
Right.
Mibu's face is in a grimace of shame. He stalks off the stage without finishing his speech. While I'm watching all of this in awe, Amana tugs at my sleeve.
舞美ちゃん
Prompted by her, I turned back to the side of the stage again. Maimi has disappeared.
ミブさんが連れてった
Huh? What? The crowd is trying to shove forward with Mibu walking off in mid-speech. They must think the show has been cancelled. Watch out!
こっち
Amana pulls on my sleeve. Amana and I begin to run down the hill against the push of the crowd. Oh boy. There's a black car parked at the end of the narrow alleyway. Mibu was just about to get in.
舞美ちゃんも一緒だと思う
Should we go after them? But they're in a car.
大丈夫行き先なんてそんなにたくさんないこの方向なら上白亭
The car slowly pulls away.
どうする
We followed them, of course.
こっち近道
Damn, stealth mission.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Amana runs ahead, and I hurry after her. Dun dun da 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 da. The gate is touch shite. Did I just say touch shite? Oh fuck me. Shut tight! My brain. My brain.
I mean, Some people could say tight shut. It doesn't really make sense, but
Amana finally catches up to me while I take the opportunity to catch my breath.
走るの苦手。
It won't open. Guess I gotta ring the bell.
どうしてミブさんはマイミちゃんを連れ回してるの？
I don't know, but I've seen them together a couple of times before. The last time was at the lounge of the Kamishiro Hotel. Mibu grabbed her by the arm and she slapped him hard.
いい関係ね。
I couldn't even get her to talk to me after that.
とにかく呼び出してみたら？
I take a deep breath and press the button on the intercom. Instead of a voice answering the intercom, an old man appears from the grand gate.
これはこれ
Ah,
は
oh, it's your
どう
boy.
されました
Hattori!
めでたい祭りの日にお二人揃われて
I'm surprised they didn't give him a model.
Yeah, he shows up, like, at every route, I think. It's definitely a tad weird. I need to talk to Mibu. He should be with Maimi.
はて意味がわかりませぬな身勝手な妄想そして無礼な強要
I saw them get into the car. If you don't let her out, I'm coming in. Oh, dude, he's a ninja.
随分と物騒なことですな不法侵
He
入
is.
されると申
And
される
while
な
I
ら
have
ば
said RMC is surprisingly good at hiding, I don't think he can take on Hato.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of every route, he becomes, like, super, like, human, but not ninja levels.
Yeah.
Hattori assumes a karate stance. Ah, yeah, bro, back up, back up.
こんなおじいさん
Oh,
強いの？
jeez.
I did see him twist up Kensuke. Kensuke might just be really weak, though.
そうね。
He is, but
そうで
this
ございました
通りたいんだけど、私にも手を挙げるつもり？
上白家のためとあらば
仕方ない。
Amana stands in front of Hattori. Amana?
Okay.
何か
What?
武
She
道
about
な
to
ど
square
たしなまれておられましたかな
英検3級。
up? Okay.
失礼しましたでは多少の手加減で
ご親切に。
待ちなさい、ハットリ
Oh!
Oh, she's about to curse you out.
ーげるなんてこの私が許しませんわよ。
Curse him out in English. Fuck you, son of a bitch. Like all the VTubers with their horrible English.
さや様
Saya to the
Of
rescue.
course, she's the
彼ら
only
が
one
こ
who
の
can
上
save
白
us.
邸に押し入ろうとしているのでございますぞ
だからといって暴力を感化するわけにはいきません。
But you're always hitting Kensuke, Saya.
そこ何かおっしゃられました？
No, nothing.
ハットリ、控えなさい。
承
Okay,
知
but he
いたしま
deserves
した
it.
True. As much as I like the guy, he's a little bit of a fucking idiot. The old man reluctantly lowers his fists.
ありがとう。
Well, I was hoping that fucking Hattori and fucking Miyu would
would
square
square
up, dude. That would have been funny
Yeah.
as shit.
Bro, Mia would win. She's got those 2 years of English.
夏祭りはよろしいのですか？
Diplomacy. She win and sift through diplomacy. There's more important things going on than that. Mibu kidnapped Maimi.
Kidnapped is a strong word, but not entirely wrong
Yeah,
either.
right?
さや様今夜は夏祭りに駆り出されていて上白亭は人手が手薄なのです
わかりました。お入りください。
さや様
Sais is completely ignoring Hattori. It's because she trusts us. Kensuke said it right. She somehow trusts us, even though we're new, but because we aren't bad people like Kensuke.
Yeah.
Thank you, Saya. Come on, Amana, let's go.
悪いけど、私はこれで。自分に関係のないことに、
Oh,
こ
yeah.
れ以上首を突っ込みたくないの。
Other people's... Isn't Maimi your friend?
だからここまで付き合ったでしょ。それじゃ、
Okay.
兄さ
Solo,
ん
I
らし
guess.
いですわね。さあ、早く。アリの車ならガレージよ。向かって左にまっすぐ。
Well, we got Saya. We know she can fight.
Yeah, but I don't know... We'll see if she'll help us. I make my way through the gate and follow Saya through the dark Kamishiro Manor.
まったくさや様は
Just follow
たく
me.
ましいお育ちになられているさあこの服部製造これ以上の不審者を上白亭におっ
Huh?
Oh no.
Oh no.
話してよ
As we're crossing the garden, I hear a woman scream from a distance. That voice.
マイミ姉さんですわあそこ
The shadows are almost too thick to make out anyone, but we can see Maimi and Mibu.
俺にそんな態度をとっていいのか？困るのはそっちだぞ。
He yanks her arm towards him.
もう嫌こんなのもう
Maimi! Yo, you want a fucking piece of this? Maimi spins towards my voice, confused. Mibu also turns in my direction. Maimi sees an opening and escapes from Mibu's arms.
待て。
Mibu tries to catch her around the waist, but Maimi says past and flees into the mansion.
こいつ、やめやがって。
Sai and I both run after them. I finally catch up to Mipu and leap onto his back, bringing him down! Holy shit!
Hey.
Let's go! Yo, drown him in the fucking water, let's go. Mibu and I roll on the ground, each of us trying to get the upper hand. Even then, I'm able to hang onto Mibu's body, keeping him from getting away.
Yeah, like again, this dude is really good at fighting
Yeah.
for some reason.
The dude awakens to something right at the end of every route. he has no chill at the end. Saya finally catches up to us.
お兄様これは一体どういうことですか
When he sees Saya, Mibu gives in and stops struggling against me. You, what did you do to Maimi?
お前になぞ答える必要などない。俺に触るな。たく、どいつもこいつも。俺はただの金する扱いか。
Money? What do you mean? Are you loaning Maimi money?
お前はあの女の同居人か。アバズレと一つ屋根の下。さぞ楽しいだろうな。
Saya slaps Mibu across the cheek hard.
Oh.
さや。
お兄様叩く方にも痛みはあるのです
Saya turns to me.
ここは私に任せて
Oh shit. I guess Saya is gonna beat the shit out of her brother. Alright.
Oh, jeez.
I try to follow Maimi.
さや。
Using the moonlight to see, I run in the direction Maimi went, but my path is blocked by a fence, but not a dead end. There's a small wooden door built into the fence. The lock has been pulled off. The door is slightly ajar. She must have gone through here, but on the other side is the sacred land.
Wow, we came here yet again.
Oh, who would have guessed?
Man, I wonder if this is gonna happen again.
But I didn't hesitate. I set foot into the sacred land. No fear.
Some fear, a little fear.
A lot of fear.
All the fear.
Yeah, a lot of fear. Most of the fear. But this is my first time into the sacred land on this route, and the thick forest of trees distorts my sense of direction. I walk along in a line where I can barely keep the fence of Akamishiro Manor in view, but I don't see Maimi anywhere. It's so used that that moment, I feel a presence behind me. I turn around. There's a person here who seems to be trying to avoid the moonlight. Maimi? I call out to her. She steps out into the pool of light. Maimi. You're safe.
来ないで
What?
あんなところ見られたくなかった
Maimi, just tell me what's going on. I've seen you and Mibu together a few times before.
あんたには関係ないことだから
It does! I...
あの男が身分が何度も言い寄ってきて私触られるのも嫌で
Did he do anything to you? I fucking hope not!
されてないよバカ
Okay.
そんなの聞くなよ
Ooh,
ちょっと
Very
胸が痛いけ
relieved.
ど
yeah. That would have been. There was already a really bad situation when we played Root Letter, if you remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to do some work on that
talked
video.
about that.
I was like, yikes. Ooh.
権力さえあれば
Ooh.
何でも好きにしていい
Yeah,
って
that was an Ufarino.
きっとそう思ってるんだよあの男
Power? I thought you didn't have anything to do with the Kamashiwa family.
言いたくない
So you won't tell me. Am I that useless to you?
そんな言い方ずるい
Maimi.
違うずるいのは私言い出せなかった私の方がずるいミブが私に目をつけたのには理由があるのそれは
What happened, Maimi?
後ろ
I hear a whistle. It's like a signal. Huh? And in the next moment, I'm down on the ground, my face pressed against the dirt. Oh shit.
Oh.
Maimi screams. What? I struggle my hardest to lift my head. Before we know it, we're surrounded by dark shadows. What are you? 4 or 5 cloaked men are standing around us. More than that. Maimi, run!
What the heck? There are 3 this time.
Yeah. One of the shadows skillfully twists my arm behind me, keeping me from moving. My arm and legs are tied with rope. Maimi! Several more shadows creep towards Maimi. Another whistle pierces the air. The shadow jumps at Maimi. Maimi is quickly tied up as neatly as I was. Oh shit. The 2 of us are carried in a short way, then thrown down beside a small river like 2 pieces of luggage. Who are you people? The men in black show me no interest in having a conversation with me.
ドイツだ。わからん。二人ともそうかもしれん。二人ともか。確かにそんな年もあったが、見た目ではわからんからな。いつ我々に牙を抜くのかも。
Showed their fangs?
ちょっと私たちが何
Oh,
を
they're
したって
trying
いう
to
の
figure out which one's a Yomi beat. Yomi beat.
するんだよ。こうかな。
おい、相手にするな。
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
こいつら、睨んでやがる。
One of the cloaked men approaches us.
少し黙らせてやる。
Another one of the cloaked figures who had been standing further away comes closer. The second person stands between me and the one who had threatened me.
やめな。
お前、こいつらの肩を持つ気か。
The two stare at one another. I can't see their faces because of their hoods, but the moment is definitely tense. I'd say. Before things can come to a head,
おさ。
a tall man in a differently styled cloak than the others appears from the darkness. The shadow opens a path to this new person. The tall man is heading straight towards us. His attention isn't directed at me, however. He pulls a hatchet of some sort from his belt and lays the edge against Maimi's cheek. Stop it! The man glances at me for a moment, then turns his attention back to Maimi. One of the cloaked men from earlier steps up next to the man with the hatchet.
おさ。高めは言っていた。読み人は。
The hatchet bearer turns and glares at the speaker.
失礼した。
At that instant, a dim light starts to glow from the forest surrounding us. The area is being illuminated by countless numbers of tiny spots of light. Fireflies.
おい、これは。
There's a fantastic swarm of light all around us. For a second, all of us are left speechless.
おさ。
The man identified as our leader places his fingers on his mouth. He whistles long and loud. The shadows spring into action, running into the forest, disappearing like wisps of smoke. Are we safe? Maimi, are you okay? She nods slowly. Who were those people?
わからない けどナタを持った男、私どこかで
What?
気のせいかも。
Mm-mm.
この名は
Mm.
取れない。
Uh-oh. We're still tied up, unable to move. We pull and wriggle, but the ropes don't seem to loosen at all.
ねえ、あれ
I follow Maimi's gaze. A small glimmer of light is hovering out to the forest. The light slowly moves closer to us, and eventually someone stops out from between the trees.
あんたたちどうしたのそれ。
Ryuzaki! Oh, thank God, a police authority.
Oh, there's someone we haven't seen in so long.
Yeah, Christ. Detective
Probably playing video games in her car.
Yeah, true. Detective Ryuzaki rushes towards us and begins to untie Maimi's bonds. How'd you know we were here?
連絡があったのよ。
Oh,
兄の家か
Pog!
ら
Amana called you?
上白亭に行ったら禁足地に入ったらしいって聞いたから来てみたら。あんたたち
Oh dear, oh no, God
こうい
no.
うプレイが好きなの。
Anime now.
Ryuzaki, no, that's not it. Please, this isn't the time for jokes.
助けてやってるんだから愛想笑いくらい返してほしいもんだね。
気をつけてください。
Okay,
私
that
たちを
was
縛
him
った人
saying.
たちが
Yeah.
周りにいるかも。
After Detective Ryuzaki has untied us, she surveys our surroundings cautiously. She whispers, "Over here," and signals for us to follow her. With Detective Ryuzaki leading the way, we hurry towards the Kamishiro Manor gate. We leave the Kamishiro Manor grounds. The detective's red car is parked nearby.
さあ説明してもらおうか。
I tell her what had happened.
は？ホタル？この時期にホタルなんて出るか？
When I saw them, as soon as they appeared, the shadows left.
黒い影、何か小声で話してたんですけど、読み人って言ってたのが聞こえました。
読み人か。
Does that mean anything to you?
この町にはまだ読み人の存在を真剣に信じている人がいるからね。しかしあんた
She turns to Maimi.
ずいぶんあの御曹司に気に入られてたものね。ね、どうする？訴えるってのも手だぞ。
そこまでは。
そう。じゃあ私が立ち入る話じゃないね。あとは私に任せな。
Oh God, we didn't even get to find out
今日
why
は帰れ。
why Mibu wanted her so much. She didn't get to finish her sentence. We got jumped.
Should have sued, bro.
F.
Oh yeah.
That's because she cute F.
We like Saya too much to sue. That's what it is.
Yeah, we like Saya too much to sue. We could ruin her whole ass family, but we'll let it go for now.
Just know me, Boo, if it weren't for Saya.
Yeah, if it weren't for Saya, you'd be fucked. The night sky lights up with fireworks. The three of us watched them in silence for a while. That was a few nights ago. Yesterday, the Kamisho family sent a pile of snacks to our place, maybe as a way of apology or trying to shut us up.
こんなにあると持っていく気も失せるから、私はいいわ。
Yukino didn't take any of the snacks and left town. She kept saying that she was worried about me and Maimi, and that this was making it hard for her to leave. Ryuzaki's been contacting me regularly since that night, but her investigation into the cult isn't going anywhere. I'm not sure how much of what I told her she took seriously. Even I'm starting to think it was all a dream. However, seeing that policemen had been coming here daily to patrol the area, it's clear that she really is concerned. Oh, nice, how nice. Still, nothing unusual happened.
Thank you, Miyazaki.
Yeah, normally she's an asshole to us, but she's looking out for us. That's something. And after all that, I still haven't been able to ask Maimi about her relationship with Mibu. Since that night, the distance between Maimi and myself had clearly changed. I think Maimi really didn't want me to see her with Mibu. Time passes. Oh! Kokona! What? They let you go outside already?
ちょっとずつね。
Hey.
今日は院長先生も一緒だから。
When I look outside,
Yay.
I see the hospital director standing by a parked car. She and I share a slight bow of politeness. I heard your surgery went well. Congratulations.
ありがとう。お姉ちゃんは？
Hopefully she'll get better.
Hopefully. Maimi, I think she's around.
ココナちゃん
Maimi rushes down the stairs to Kokona and wraps her up in a hug.
よかった応援してたんだよずっと。
伝わってたよ。ココナ、ずっとお姉ちゃんの声を聞いてた。
コナちゃん
Hey, why don't you come in for a while? We'll get you something cold to drink.
すぐに行かなきゃいけないの。これからまだ病院で頑張らなきゃいけないから。
そうだねちょっとずつ良くなっていこうね。で元気になったら一緒にバーベキューに行こ
絶対だよ。また病室にも遊びに来て。
う。もちろんよ
Maimi hugs Kokona once again.
ココナちゃんありがとう。
お礼を言うのは私の方だよ。
いいの言わせて。ありがとう。
ココナ行きますよ。
じゃあね、お兄ちゃん、
Ah,
まゆみお姉ちゃ
a
ん。
nice end for that plot line.
Man, I could go for a barbecue now.
My dad's barbecuing for dinner tonight, Pog.
Oh, look at you.
I'm getting hot dogs
I
today.
had some the other day.
Tomorrow we're having steak, apparently.
Oh, wow.
It's a Pog-ass weekend, that's what I'm saying. Maimi's eyes glimmer with tears. What did I even eat yesterday? What did I eat yesterday? I don't remember.
Stuff and things.
Stuff and things. Summer break ends tomorrow. The night before, I'm up late finishing my homework. I walk downstairs to get something to drink.
おおちょうど呼びに行こうと思ってたんだ。
Huh? What are you doing with...
じゃーん浴衣だ夏祭り全然楽しめなかったからやり直そうかなと思って。
What about your schoolwork?
そんなの後回しでいいでしょう。宿題はいつでもできる。でも16歳の夏は二度と来ない。
Yeah. The high schoolers in Japan definitely have it rough having actual school homework for the summer. Well, their summer break isn't as big as ours.
ね、花火あるからやらない？
Ah, Pog.
Hey.
Hey. You only got sparklers.
夏といえばこれでしょう。線香花火は夏の季語なんだ
It's
ぞ。
nice.
I like sparklers. We
Disco
have
Disco,
some
huh?
and we light them sometimes in the backyard when we have like our little cousins over. No, it won't.
ねえ知ってる？線香花火って初めから終わりまでの変化を4つの草花で表現するんだよ。火をつけて先っちょに火の玉ができるまでをボタン。そこから大きく激しく火花が散るのを
Ah, it's about to burn out already.
消えかかって火花が流れて落ちるのを柳。そして消える間際に一瞬激しく燃え散るの。その瞬間を散り菊。昔の人は花火の灯火の中に
That's a
人
word.
の一
Yeah,
生
right.
を見たの。闇の中で儚くて美しい。
Chrysanthemum?
It's a chrysanthemum, I think.
Chrysanthemum.
It's a flower, I think.
私ね、まだ言ってないことがあるの。
Me?
うん。だから、今言っていい？
I'll do my best. Maimi closes her eyes and takes a breath of the night air.
読み人よ、今宵だけは安らかに。
Huh?
月岡光は
Okay, good. So they do mention it.
I was gonna say, I think I know what this is about. Yep.
You know what's funny, Achiever? So you and I knew this. I don't know how people on the Reddit missed this point. There were people asking who she was. Hikaru Sugiyoko.
I mean, maybe they didn't do Maimi's route.
But they were saying they had done all the routes. I was so confused. How did people miss this? It happens.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Yeah.
So, so before this session started, I was actually watching the previous stream.
Ah.
And to get like context of when Protag was explaining to Maimi about the voice, and she was speaking as if like, well, first she blushed, and then she was like, maybe it'll help Coconut. I'm thinking, wait a minute, don't tell me she's speaking.
Oh God, you figured it out pretty late there, didn't it?
Because the way that she like started talking at that point, she almost went into a whisper, like Hikaru. I was like, wait a minute.
I don't remember when we found out, but we found out before she told us. It's been a while.
Technically, I kind of did. I just didn't say anything.
Listen, that's good enough.
Yeah, true. Maimi?
ごめん、言うつもりもなかったんだけど、あんたが月岡光を褒めるもんだから、ますます言いづらくなっちゃって。
What are you going on about? Why are you?
去年の夏、ラジオ局で短期のバイトがあったの。女子高生の座談会みたい。だけどその時に番組のプロデューサーに声をかけられて。
Oh shit. Producer, the producer of Miyade Town's radio stations. He wears glasses day and night. His recent work, World End Syndrome, garnered popularity, so he's pretty excited about it. Kamishiro Do became a major sponsor of the station this summer, so he's confident about winning a President's Award this year. However, everything begins to go downhill when he takes Hikaru Sugiyoko with him to join Mibu Kamishiro for a dinner at Mibu's demand. Yikes.
よくわからなかったけど、お金なかったし。 まあいいかなと思って軽い気持ちで引き受けたら、それがラジオ DJ の仕事でさ、最初は本名でやってくれって言われたんだけど、私こんな性格だし、名前も顔も伏せてやるんだったらって条件で始めたの。よくわからない変な番組だったし、すぐに終わるかと思ったんだけど、まさかこんなに人気が出るなんて思わなかった。
What a surprise.
上白身分に会ったのは去年の暮れくらいかな。上白堂は番組のスポンサーでもあったから、プロデューサーに会うように言われて仕方なく。当時はとても紳士的だったんだよ。一緒にご飯を食べたこともあったけど、私が素性を隠していることにも理解を示してくれて、それが最近になって 突然呼び出されることが多くなったの。仕事先にも付き合わされることがあったり、多分自分の仕事ぶりを見せつけたいんだろうけど、正直言って私には逆効果。興味ないし。
Yeah. It's really funny. We've known he's been an asshole this whole time, but Achiever's had to hold back his rap since the beginning.
Yeah. I almost let it slip. I'm like, okay, I just need to stop talking to Mibu.
I remember, I think it was on like fucking Saya's Route or something, where Achiever like made a joke about like Mibu being a nice guy, and I knew in my head he's probably seething. He's probably seething inside. He's just saying this to keep Sato unknown.
It's not a joke I made pleasantly.
Because I know Achiever hates him. I'm a little indifferent. He's a dickhead, but I also like, you know, there's more to it. Who knows? We'll see.
ここしばらくは ホテルの部屋に連れて行かれそうになったり、先日はお前が月岡光であることをバラすとか、卑怯なことを言われるようになった。それで夏祭りの日は家にまで連れて行かれて、強引で本当に嫌だったけど、素性を隠すなんて弱みを握られるようなことをしていた私が悪いんだって思ってた。軽い気持ちで始めたバイトだけど、そこから抜け出せない私がいて、ファンレターもたくさん届くようになってね。私怖くなっちゃって、ココナちゃんからの手紙も読んだ。だけど手術を控える女の子に頑張れだなんて、そんな無責任なこと私には言えない。
Yikes.
だからますます月岡光は別人物だ。私じゃない。この街を飛び交う電波の中にだけ存在するものだけど。
Then you met Kokona.
すごく迷った。だけど月岡光としてココナちゃんに少しでも勇気をあげられるなら、それをココナちゃんから教えてもらったの。
It's not a short conversation.
Yeah, I was so confused on the Reddit. I was so confused. I was like, I thought this was an obvious thing. Am I just remembering wrong? That's one of the best things about seeing this, like, again for us, this being our, like, proper second playthrough, being able to actually see shit and remember shit.
So, tell me, is this like this freaking situation with Rei Nikaido where like you knew it like even at the beginning?
It was harder to figure out than Ray.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Ray was like.
Are you asking if we knew?
I'm trying to remember when we figured it out.
I don't remember when we found out.
I know Rei Nikaido was literally like an instant thing.
It was almost instant.
It was almost instant.
Yeah, for sure.
I know me and Achiever had like moments of doubt, because I think I'd mentioned it once, but then Achiever said, oh, but remember at the beginning of the game where she's on the radio and then she shows up later, and I was like, oh yeah, depending on where the radio station is, she couldn't have really done it right then and there. But like, you know, I can't remember the exact moment. I definitely know it took us way longer to figure it out. I don't think we were 100% until she told us.
But we had an idea.
Yeah, we had our suspicions, but I don't think we were 100% when she told us. This was like a good, like, surprise to us, unlike the reveal of Rei Nikaido, because that was fucking obvious to us. The common trope. Look, it's me, that one meme of the Leonardo DiCaprio pointing at the television. Maimi squats down and lights up another sparkler.
前に言ってたよね。目の前で起こるすべてのことに意味があるって。
Yeah.
だったら、私に与えられた月岡光という分身にも意味がある。そして、あなたにも。
I don't understand either. I don't. But right now, here's how I feel. If it hadn't been for that tragic accident, I wouldn't even have come to this town. In other words, I wouldn't have met you. Oh dear.
I'm gonna say something, but it's probably best that I don't say it.
Yeah, I agree. I know what you're about to say. I was about to say it too. Let's keep it to ourselves. Let's get... I can't stop regretting what happened, but by spending time with you, I've come to think about the meaning of it all. It sounds selfish, but I think I can live this life. I have to tell you something, Maimi. I like you, Maimi. Kusunose. Yes, I know it, Jeeper. It's not the moment yet.
I didn't want to ruin the moment.
We'll say it in a moment. Maimi, I like you. Wait, let me say it with a different way. Please go steady with me.
Huh?
No, wait, that was too plain. Let me try it again. If you're gonna be a wife, be mine?
Oh.
What?
Oh no.
It's getting progressively
Yeah.
worse.
すのせマイミは俺の
Oh
耳
no.
Oh, she likes
それ
it
でもう
though.
一回言い直してみよっか。はい、どうぞ。
You're my wife, Maimi. Wait, why are you getting to choose my words?
いいじゃん、別に。どうせ告られるなら私の希望するワードで欲しいじゃん。
I've lost my motivation. Never mind.
あのね、それはこっちのセリフだからな。大体あんたが鈍感だから言うつもりなかったのに私から告っちゃったんだから。
Oh, yeah, that was good. My heart was really pounding.
こっちだって。
I will say that's a lot better than the previous route.
What happened in the previous one? Oh, where Ray just said we're with her now. Over.
It's not even that. It's what.
Pug! The past can't
I
be
feel like I'm
changed.
delayed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was delayed.
The past can't be changed, but the future hasn't been set yet. I choose a future in which I've been reborn.
Phoenix over here. Okay.
And there you go! There's the Maimi route!
Hey.
A route where it's not like weirdly painful at the end. I think this was like an actual good ending. Saya's shit went down at the end, and then Hanako's was just kind of awkward at the end. But here, we've got a good end. How'd you feel about that, Sato?
Ray's is just, it's there, yeah, but it's not like bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Also, Achiever, why don't you say what you were thinking before? We were both thinking the same thing.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
But I also didn't want to ruin the moment, so I didn't say it out
You
loud.
can say it now.
No,
you gotta say it
better
now.
The world doesn't know.
No, now you gotta say it.
No, you were thinking it too.
I know. So when she said, when the main character said, if I didn't come here, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't have met you. Bro, you're cousins. Y'all would have seen each other eventually.
Right.
Like, bruh. Also, are we just like gonna ignore that they're like cousins and they've just done that stuff?
Yes.
Are we gonna ignore it? Alright, cool.
That
Perfect.
makes it a lot easier.
Alright, perfect. But yeah, they're cousins. They would have seen each other eventually. Well,
just a reminder, Maimi is Scott's best girl.
she is. She has red hair and she's a little sassy. She's my best girl. I don't give a fuck. And that was the end of Maimi's Root Sato. What'd you think?
I think it was a bit more less awkward than less awkward than Rainy Kaido's.
Yeah.
And
I'm sorry, I want to interject here. Give you time to collect your thoughts as well. I'm still sad, Scott. There was not a full version of this song, the opening theme.
Mm-hmm. It's big sad there's still no full version.
It's such a good song.
Hopefully one day. Continue Sato?
Oh, and I was gonna say, definitely very lighthearted mood. Probably also like Hanako's, but just less awkward.
Yeah. This is probably my favorite route. Like, I agree with I agree with Achiever that Saya's is probably one of the best, but I think Maimi's is my favorite. What did you think about the twists and turns, especially right at the end there, with Mibu clearly being that person? Oh,
yeah.
And then the ninjas.
Mibu, I don't really like Mibu.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
You don't say.
I wouldn't either.
We don't have to pretend to like him now, though.
A grown man throwing himself on a younger girl like that, especially someone who's in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mibu, what? He's gotta be 23, 24.
Yeah.
Maimi's probably 16, 17.
I mean, it's a bit more common in Japan, but that doesn't make it okay. It's still frowned upon.
Yeah, especially with Mibu.
Yeah, he's
a
high
figurehead of a huge company.
Yeah, he's supposed to succeed his father if he doesn't stop being a fuck up, but he's getting involved with young people.
Hashtag cancel Mibu.
Hashtag cancel. I'll post it all over on Twitter.
This man would not survive in the 2021 climate. That's all I'm saying.
True.
Especially not in the States.
Right. How would you rate this route if you had to out of 10, Sato?
Out of 10, I would say 7, 8.
That's fair. I'd give it a solid 8, maybe 9. But, sadly, Sato, we're not done yet. As I'm sure both of you can see right now on the screen, there's an end credit scene here. So let's continue. In the middle of the living room, I look at the calendar on the wall. Maimi's placed a red circle on every day up to this one. All the days that have passed have been crossed off. The August page is filled with sloppy X over circles. The only day without an X is the 31st. That's today, right? Maimi's birthday. It's also the day that everyone gets slammed with all the homework they haven't done. School starts tomorrow. Maimi complained that no one ever celebrates her birthday. But this year's different. I want to see Maimi smile today. I haven't finished my own homework yet, though.
Ohayo.
Forget homework. Happy birthday!
One September day, a mass murder occurred in Mihare Town. Several high school students are among the victims.
Oh.
The perpetrator is unknown. In addition, a woman has gone missing. Oh, God.
Oh, jeez!
Nice! Oh, I'm so glad that worked.
I was wondering why Scott was chuckling for a second.
I think he forgot about that.
I did. It got me too. I think Achiever was mentally prepared, though. He was silent.
No, dude, I knew it was coming. I didn't remember the jump scare, but I knew it was coming. So,
So, Sato, at the end of this route, everyone dies.
Again.
Yep. Maimi doesn't get to celebrate. She doesn't get to celebrate her birthday because everyone dies.
Jeez.
I couldn't open the achievements to show you what the achievements said because I'm pretty sure they have spoilers. Everyone fucking dies. No happiness at the end. They don't get to celebrate Maimi's birthday. Everyone's dead. Ain't that some shit?
It really is.
Ain't that some fucking shit right there? It is in my head, the saddest, fucking route. I still stand by my view of it being 8 because I remember when me and Achiever played this game first.
This was our first round.
Yeah, when that happened, oh my god, me and Achiever shat ourselves. We binged the rest of the game in a week after that. It was crazy.
It was pretty bad.
It was fucking crazy. We were so into it because like I said at the beginning of this session, things were gonna pick up, right? And then suddenly we got ninjas, Mibu's real personality, which we'll get to see more of in the future. I will say that. We got to see what those ninjas were up to, and something that Maimi mentioned is that she recognized one. She didn't say anything. I'm not going to say anything, but she did say she recognized one, which is even bigger, whoa, what the hell kind of thing. And of course, that the end there being a mass murder occurring, which means, that's a big thing in these routes, is that at the end of every route, except for Hanako's for some reason, the game makes it clear to you that the story still hasn't been complete because you still haven't solved the mystery. Because at the beginning, during the common route, there's clearly something going on, right? A murder, and they claim of it being a Yomibito kind of thing, right? And at the end of every route, at least so far, we still haven't solved that mystery. So clearly there's still something going on. The game continuously reminds you of that. So, we have 3 routes left. We're almost at the end of this game. I'm pretty sure the next 2 routes are actually pretty quick, which is good. I feel like Maimi's route was actually pretty short compared to when we did Saya and Hanako's. Then again, that's also because we've seen so many of the events at this point. But yeah, after seeing that ending, Sato, how do you feel now?
I feel scared.
I had to play it. Achiever was DMing me that I was being evil while I was trying to play it up as if it was the happy ending.
As soon as he said a nice happy ending, I'm like, Scott, you son of a bitch.
And which I saw in that, like, those like 5 frames, I recognize that picture of Miyu as something that you see before the very end of the first time you go through the game.
Yeah.
Like when you look out of the peephole and she's like, "I know you're here. Open up."
Yep.
And she has that there.
Yep. Fucking spooky as shit, and it somehow gets me every time. I had totally forgotten that occurred there. It scared the shit out of me. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. This was the Maimi route for World End Syndrome. If you guys thought that ending was fucking dark, I'm going to have to apologize. We're not going to be having a lot of fun after this. It's going to be a lot of plot from now on. Be ready for it. It's going to be a very different vibe from now on. The vibe, it's going to stab the vibe right in the dick. I'll tell you that right now. Thank you guys for watching. Scott Pilgrim, FMAB.
Achiever.
Sato.
Out. See you guys next time.
So scared.
Oh, Sato fucking screamed like a fucking crazy person. That was great.